Hello there. My name is Ed Butler. I'm the composting manager for the city of Solon, Ohio. I've been working this project since 1987, and it's been over 15 years now that we've been going through this operation. We've learned a lot of things. We're going to pass some of those learnings on to you. First thing we learned, that when you're going to take a yard waste product, the finer the material is, not too fine of course, the easier it is for the bacteria to eat it. Providing it with the moisture and the proper air, this thing can work miracles for you. In fact, as you can see, we grind up our material with a turner, but it doesn't always break everything up. Now something like the vortex, now that would pulverize this material, make it small enough so that the bacteria and the other microbes could eat it very efficiently. Also, it does the same thing with material like this. Now, the problem you have with anything, any yard waste going in there, it has to be small enough for the bacteria to eat it. If it's big like this, it'll take forever. So it needs to be pulverized to make it more palatable for the microbes. Also, if you take material and you cut it nice and even instead of crushing it, then it takes longer to eat. A crushed product is a lot easier to compost than a quickly sharp edge cut product. Now, if you can see how big the particles are here, it's going to take us a while to turn this and break them all down so that they can be effectively composted. If you look right over my shoulder, you can see a massive row. In fact, we got 4 more rows over there, all composting nicely because we've ground it small enough. Now it takes it several passes to make that product useful, and we can get it, depending upon all we pass, in as little as 6 months' time. But if you have something like the vortex where you break it down real quickly, you could actually make finished compost in a month, and then it would cure for say another 3 or 4 weeks, and it'd be ready for distribution. In our case, it takes almost a year. We go over here to the completed compost. Now the completed compost has a different name. We actually call this humus, and this is remarkable stuff. Less than a year ago, this material was the same as the material that you viewed over there. And if I would take this just to show you the finished product, when I take this, I know that it's finished because it doesn't look like brush, it doesn't look like leaves, it doesn't look like grass. It looks like soil. That's when I know that it's completely done, and it's humus, the best medicine the earth can have. The reason I call it medicine, it has a lot of antibiotics in it that helps protect other plants from the critters of the world. And you just can't beat a good pile of humus for growing just about anything.